I can't find it. I've lost it. Do you have it? I seem to have misplaced my muse. How's your creative journey going? Are you realising your full potential? I've spent the past few days thinking and pondering and trying to decide what to share with you this week, but try as hard as I could, nothing seemed to make any sense. I've been bereft of ideas. I can't help at this moment. Hindsight is a very good thing though. Once you have found a way of coming up with ideas, remember that process. It may help again. At the same time, don't always rely on just one method. Getting stuck in a creative rut can be as soul-destroying as having no ideas at all. And then I realised what was staring me in the face all along. I had misplaced my muse, or my muse had left and gone away. Is your muse a he or a she? Mine is a she, and I think most people who personify their creative influence tend to see it as female. That's the legacy of Greek mythology for you. The muses, the goddesses of inspiration. Well, goddess or not, mine is either packed away somewhere that I can't remember, or has packed a bag herself and gone for a hike. Actually, we very rarely misplace our muse. Quite often it goes for a wander for one of the following reasons. We've been doing too much. If we've been doing too much, then we need to take a break. Have a rest. Despite our longing, we can't be creative all the time. For a start, we need to eat and sleep at the very minimum. Or, we've been doing too little. Sometimes we aren't inspired because we are just sitting around and waiting. Sometimes the ideas need to be helped a little. For helped, read forced. Schedule regular times to sit at the desk and write, make music, or draw. Finally, we haven't recharged. We can get so caught up in our creative lives that our own creative well dries up. We need input. We need to look, read and listen. Hello, I'm Dandy Darren, a fine fop and popinjay. I have an eye that can spot beauty miles away. My eye is always wandering and a-roaming. I'm always on the lookout for things of exquisite beauty. It recharges the old battery, you know. Well, we don't need to go quite that far, but we do need to keep immersing ourselves in ideas every so often. If you're a writer, read. If you are a poet, read poetry. If you're a songwriter or composer, listen to other music. If you're an artist, explore the artwork of others. Learn and be inspired by what others have and are creating. Use Pinterest or something similar to keep a collection of inspirational bits and pieces. I have a folder on Dropbox where, like a magpie, I've collected images and ideas that I can just dip into to restore my creative vision. Oh, of course. That's exactly what I should have done when I thought my muse was gone. I had misplaced my muse. My muse had gone away. misplaced and gone away to the place where I find a little inspiration. She was waiting for me there all along, just as Shakespeare suggested. How can my muse want subject to invent? While thou dost breathe, thou pourest into my verse thine own sweet argument. I hope and pray that your muse is visiting this week. Let me know what you're creating and working on, and if you have any tried and tested ways of finding your muse when he or she doesn't seem present, do let me know. In the meantime, make an invocation to your muse, be inspired, and go forth and creative play.